Hey guys, as you may or may not know, we just went to Annapolis for the Annapolis Sailboat Show, and we got to do a few tours while we were there, so here's the first one.
This is our boat now.
Oh my god.
What are your initial thoughts, Ryan?
It's a really interesting boat, different than a lot of the catamarans I've seen, even from like the side profile, how you have a cleat that doubles as your chain plate, and you can easily step on through the lifelines. There's an access point, so just a different design than you've seen elsewhere. Very cool.
There's multiple levels on the sugar scoop here, so at varying levels of the dock you can get on, and it's nice and easy.
Yeah, and it's a nice wide sugar scoop. There's places to store your scuba tanks and fill your scuba tanks.
So you've got storage down there, obviously. Heavy duty ladder for being able to walk up it with a BC and tanks.
So moving forward, got a nice seat with a great view while you're underway.
I'm gonna sit in it right now.
Your lines are angled very purposefully so that if you ever lose your electric for your winches, you can still manually do them with ease.
I like that seat a lot.
Yeah.
Good visibility.
There's like steps up everywhere, so you have access to everything to easily walk wherever you need to be, which is really cool. So they've got double cable lifelines, really heavy duty rigging, which is obviously nice. I saw that chain plate. I've never seen something like that where it doubles as a cleat. It's very interesting to me.
Multiple functions.
Yeah. Lots of hatches. All right, so you got your trampolines, which I know everybody always likes on a catamaran. Very nice. Another seat up front. Nice rock to anchor.
Got your furling head sail, and then a spot for a spinnaker or your downwind sail.
Got another large locker, I think, here. I guess this is just to protect your windlass and to make it easier to walk over it. That's kind of nice, so you're not like tripping in this area. It locks closed. That's a big storage locker.
Lots of storage up there. Solar panels up there. Mainsail with the stack pack. Anything you'd like to say?
You got one mast up, give you a little boost. Pretty easy access up here for a lot of things that you might need. You got your radar, the security camera it looks like.
Does look like there's a security camera.
The mast is raked back for performance. I'm also noticing, this is interesting to me. Such a simple idea, but I think it's smart. Just to prevent chafing on your line rubbing on the deck. You can actually keep going forward. There's steps to get on top of. It has a hard bimini and dodger, which is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know about, this is good for like at anchor, but I don't know about while we're
Underway?
while you're underway. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with the boom, I wouldn't want to be like knocked off of here. Great solar abilities with a cabin top like this.
This is easily accessible.
Yes. Very nice. And you can really get a good look at the rigging from here.
Very nice. I also like that you can, you know,
Survey your boat.
survey the whole boat from up here.
Lines coming back to your helm. Another extra seat for underway, or your captain's chair at the helm here. We've got a really nice line of sight through all of the windows here, and obviously out to the side. You basically have 360-degree views here, which is amazing.
It's very protected.
Very protected.
I'm sure that you can get like canvas to go all the way around you too.
Yeah, it looks like they have something that slides into some tracks here. There's tracks under here.
How do you feel right there?
I feel tall.
It's a very good helm position, I feel like.
I wonder, can this be lowered? I've got good foot steerage here. So you've got your throttles, all of your electronics right here, easy to access. Your winch controls for your electric winches.
Looks like it.
That's a massive cockpit.
Yeah.
So.
I like this helm position a lot because it's very close as well to, you know,
Wow.
the cockpit.
I got a peek inside. Whoa.
Really nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to go tour inside. So there's different options for back here with extra seating, but these are very customizable boats. So this owner chose to be able to put their windsurfer here, is my understanding. So different configurations could happen back here, but obviously you've got dinghy davits, a life raft, which is extremely important for long distance cruising. I thought this was a neat feature. At first I was like, what's that area up there? Nothing's gonna like stay up there, but it's a table that just lifts out of the way, or you can bring it back down and have a table at this area as well, which is kind of an interesting feature.
Standing on the starboard side, sugar scoop, and just wanted to give you a good view of the whole cockpit. Really, really nice. Then we're gonna go down in here.
Oh, so you can see the steering as well.
Yeah. So there's your Yanmar. Really good access to everything. If I needed to, I could get down in there. There's your steering. That looks very heavy duty.
More storage in the sugar scoop.
Now what you've all been waiting for, the interior.
This is so nice. Really different layout than we've seen on any other catamaran. Sorry to interrupt your viewing, but we wanted to give a big thanks to Ridge for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, sponsorships help us keep the videos coming for you.
Now, we've had a little bit of time to use our Ridge wallets now, and we really love them. They're minimalist, RFID blocking, and lifetime guaranteed. They're also made of aluminum, carbon fiber, or titanium, and they come in a wide variety of colors.
We were also able to test out some other products. While we were in Annapolis, we were able to use our waterproof duffel bag, which came in handy when we got caught in the rain.
We like to promote products that are high quality because it's less waste for the environment and it saves you money in the long run.
If you're interested in a wallet that'll last a lifetime, you can find a link to Ridge in the video description, and you can use our offer code LINES for 10% off Ridge products.
Now, let's get back to the boat tour.
So we just walked in there, and it looks like you have kind of a nav station chart table right there. Looking forward, you have like almost a U-shaped saloon table and like just a really nice place to lay up there.
And I think they said this was, there's different configurations that you could have that so that it's another U or another like sofa, but it's in a daybed configuration right now.
Yeah, you can definitely put like the nav station right there so you can have a forward-facing nav station.
Oh yeah, so again, they're very customizable boats, so you can look at different versions that you could possibly have. This is just what this particular owner wanted. But I love this little nook over here, the little nook galley, but the galley also extends that way, which is interesting.
Yeah, you have like your cooking over here, and then like your kind of cleaning and water over there. And actually, that is kind of exactly what it is.
Cleaning.
This is like a cleaning area. You have your sink and then a washer dryer right there.
So not a gimbaled range, but with a catamaran, I don't think that's really necessary. So it's built into the countertop, and then your oven below. Lots of dry storage and food storage. So fridge, 2 freezer drawers, another fridge over here. Let's go ahead and go down into one of the holes. So this is the port side hole. really like the flooring.
Yeah, so you've got a head with a separate shower directly down. And after that,
You've got a berth that actually has a little bit of a walk around back here. It's so wide in this area of the boat.
so you got your island berth, double berth back here.
Very nice. You've got storage built into the sides as well. I'm sure there's probably storage. Oh, there's definitely storage under the bed. You actually access it below the bed.
There's also a massive hanging locker right here.
Lots of storage. Now this boat is privately owned, so we're not going to go in all of this. Whoa, this is cool. You would definitely want this configuration over here. Like storage, and if you need it to be an extra berth, it's an extra berth, but you would definitely have this be like a workroom.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. And then that's all storage.
So nice.
Wow, this is great. So I'm walking in this area. So you have the bow locker that's accessible from the interior and the exterior from above. And it's just so much storage. And then looking forward from that, you have like your, I mean, this is a giant kind of closet, technical room.
You got like a little work table here. Oh, actually, convert this cabin into a workshop, office, or laundry.
Perfect.
So you've got multiple different options, but this is a really cool setup, I think. And you get so much light and breeze through here if you open up these hatches, which is really cool.
Yeah, this would be my workshop.
This is so cool.
I think it'd be a good workshop / laundry if you had the washing machine down here instead.
Yeah, so it says this double bunk converts into, oh, okay, so this is just pulled aside. This is actually a double bunk right here.
Okay.
So this is a double, but you can make it a single so that it's open like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a cool set. So now I'm excited to see what the configuration is for the starboard hull.
So this is, I would say this is probably the guest hull.
Probably.
I think
Let's
it is.
find out. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's your DC panel. All right.
It's your master suite and office.
Oh wow.
So you've got a huge berth and some seating behind Jordan. And then you have like a legitimate desk with pull-out chair, tons of storage for an office. And if we were like cruising full-time, this would be great for editing videos and things like that.
Yeah, this is like the YouTube sailing channel dream boat.
Tons of storage. So there's 2 full sets of these, it looks like. And then a sliding door to close this hole off.
Privacy. She just slid it as I was panning, so you barely saw it go moving. But I'm gonna look behind me now. So this is the, I guess, master double berth, island berth again. Very, very nice.
And I'm betting what's behind me is going to be a head to kind of complete this master hole.
Yeah. So going forward.
Yes. Oh, it has a tub, Jordan. So cool. I was not expecting that at all.
So you have your dual vanity.
Yes. Actual tub. Now we've seen a tub in a boat recently. There was a small monohull, but this is like a next level.
Yeah, that's like a real tub. Really cool. I'm gonna go in the tub area. You have access to, that looks like it's
A generator?
That's a generator, yeah.
And your water maker.
And the water maker. So you have kind of a technical room.
Your head. This actually has a glass door too for the tub area. But this is amazing.
So this is Robert here. He's one of the partners with Maverick Yachts, and I just wanted to ask him, who are your yachts designed for, and why should someone buy one?
Well, the Maverick is designed for a private owner who wants to live aboard. So most of the owners are planning a long-term cruising agenda or circumnavigation, and that dictates every single thing about the design and build philosophy of the yacht. So if you are a liveaboard cruiser and you want to sail around the world, you have things you're particularly interested in. How well does the boat sail in a storm? You want to be confident in a storm. You want to have systems that are incredibly reliable and easy to service and easy to fix. So in the design and the build process, we use the absolute best materials that we can, the best components that we can, also suppliers that have global after-sales service and support, and then also the workmanship is incredible. There's 26,000 hours in a build of a Maverick, and then the boat is designed to be operated easily by a couple or by a family, and in all sorts of different conditions. So there are redundancy systems throughout the boat. You know, in a catamaran you have 2 engines. With the sail plan, you can sail the boat without the electric winches because the line angles are low friction. You have a backup system for freshwater, backup system for saltwater. So there's levels of redundancy throughout the boat. And the idea is that things shouldn't break in the first place because they're top quality. If they do break, there's an immediate backup. And when you do need to fix the yacht, you'll probably be fixing it yourself. Things are easy to access, they're easy to service. And the primary concerns a liveaboard cruiser would be having is comfort on board. So they're high level of comfort, and simple things like the seating is very comfortable. The cushions are very thick. The dolphin seats are ergonomically shaped to your body. You can easily get on and off the dock from the sugar scoops or from the T-bone. The access points to the dock are good. The level of refinement and quality is good. You can personalize the yacht, so you can choose the configuration of the boat, and you can choose your systems. The yacht is designed to be beached. It can dry out, which gives you extra options of also servicing it and an extra level of safety if you're traveling around the world. The boat is also designed so that when you are sailing as a couple, that you're very connected and safe. So the helm position is very close to the salon. It's incredibly well protected. There is a day bed in the salon that means that if one person's on watch, the other person can be close by. And your main line of sight on the water is generally with the autopilot through the salon windows. So they're made out of tempered glass, which gives you optically perfect solution. So the construction of the boat is built like a race boat, but it is a cruising boat. So it's really maximizing a cruising boat. The hull is PVC foam core, that's light. The interior is on honeycomb, that's also light. The sail plan is double laminated Dacron radial cut sails, so those are like race sails, but all on a cruising boat. So you reduce the static weight of the boat, and that gives you also a better load carrying capacity. And then the sailing characteristics of the boat make it very easy to handle in all weather conditions. It gets going in about 4.5 knots of wind. It will start sailing in 6 knots of wind. It has a very shallow draft of just on 3 feet. So you're only burning about 1 gallon an hour on one engine at 7 knots. So a light boat, easy to operate, easy to handle.
I think you hit on a lot of things that cruisers really enjoy, like being able to work on your boat yourself. That's critical. Having redundant systems, being comfortable while you're at your boat. It's a really amazing cruising yacht. I think you guys did a great job.
Thanks very much.
So we just want to thank Robert here for having us aboard, and we're going to put the link to Maverick Yachts down in the description below. So if you're interested in potentially doing one of these, you can give him a call or
Great,
give him an email.
Yeah, thank you, Randy. It was a pleasure having you both on board. Come back anytime.
Perfect.
Hopefully we get to go sailing sometime soon.
That would be amazing.
Definitely.
So what did you think about this boat, Rand?
It was a really beautifully done boat. I really thought the finishing was great in this boat. I liked the coloring. The owners were so funny too. We actually ran into the owners at the end, and she was like, "What did you think of the coloring and our choices?" And I thought they did a really tasteful job. I liked the flooring versus the cabinetry. The wood was different, but it gave a kind of a cool appearance. Obviously, it's amazing to see a boat that has a tub in it. That shower on the master side was amazing. Being able to walk through and service your engine, and then if you need to, shower off right afterwards. I thought it was really neat. Yeah. What about you?
So cosmetically, the boat was awesome, obviously, but looking at it from a design perspective, I think it is designed almost, if not perfectly, for a live-aboard cruising couple or small family. I mean, that boat, I don't have any real complaints about the design. You had an extremely good helm position with really, really good protection. You had a hard top over the entire cockpit. And a hard Dodger, windshield, whatever. That protected the helm station. You could enclose the helm station if you needed to. I mean, it was just it was really good design. I mean, the helm station is right next to the cockpit and then very close to the saloon as well. And I do take that back. There is one thing that I would change about the design, and I would put a forward-facing nav station instead of the daybed that's like in the forward section.
I wonder if that's an option, because I know that these boats are custom, so
it definitely is.
It definitely is. Okay.
So, but I could see why they didn't put it in there, because the helm station is so protected that you can stay out there on watch and it would be perfectly fine. The guest hall was perfect. I mean, it was 100% perfect. You had the forward portion of the guest hall was a single berth with storage, basically a technical room.
Yeah, I really liked that tech room idea.
I mean, it was amazing. You can store so many things there. You can work on things down there. You can have power tools in there. And then aft of all that was a full head with a separate shower and a guest double berth, island berth, perfect for whoever's coming to stay with you aboard. And then going over to the owner's hall, it was just amazing. The owner's hall was designed perfectly. Anything else you want to mention, Ray?
One little caveat that I had is you have to keep in mind that this boat was designed to be a live-aboard cruiser, so it's designed to put comfort and safety first. So one of the things that Jordan and I really like about catamarans is their speed, and this is definitely faster than a monohull, but it's not comparative to like a performance catamaran because it's not designed for that purpose. It's designed as a live-aboard cruiser. I definitely pointed this out in the video, but I really liked how they laid out the exterior of the boat as well. How there was multiple levels that you could step up onto the boat from a dock or from your dinghy, and also just different design aspects that I hadn't seen elsewhere, like the chain plate that was also designed to be a cleat. It was just interesting to see that they're rethinking things that we take for granted on every other boat.
I think that this boat is kind of weird, but not really weird in a bad way. It's weird in a good way. Everything that, is weird about this boat is a really interesting design choice that functions very well. So, I think we both love this boat. I know I love this boat for what it is. It's not going to be a fast cruiser, but it's going to be a safe, comfortable one. One thing I wanted to say about Maverick is talking to the owners of Maverick. This is a company that is based in South Africa. They are, they're a semi-custom builder, but they're definitely not like a production cat. Like, they're not pumping out boats and boats and boats.
They build a relationship with all of their customers because they only build, I think he said 2 to 3 boats per year.
I thought it was like a little over 4.
Maybe. So around 2 to 4 boats per year, and they really get to know their customers because they're customizing the boats for them. So it's a really interesting relationship that they build with their customers.
Yeah, it's really high quality stuff, and we like high quality things. So, and honestly, the prices for these cats isn't that bad.
Especially for the fact that you get to customize them so much.
So if you're interested in one of these yachts, we're going to put a link to Maverick Yachts in the description below.
As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to follow along with our journey. And if you want to know each and every time we upload a video, go ahead and hit that notification bell.
See you guys.
Bye.
I've got it right and I got it wrong.